It's tonal yarns. I combined two of them. I marled them. So yeah, Expression Fiber Arts. It was her, I believe, superwash merino, cashmere, either silk or nylon blend. I don't think she carries that base anymore, but I love the way it turned out. I've only worn it once. This would be twice. And there's definitely some pilling going on. You can see it a little bit, I think. Can I see it? Yeah, you can see it. There's some pilling. Cashmere does that. Cashmere is very known for pilling. So, you know, I could like go nuts and go through all of this and try to get rid of any of that pilling, but like there's quite a bit on the sleeve. I think it was already pilling because this was the first sleeve that I made, and so in the bag, just bouncing around the project bag, and it is what it is. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. You can see it is off, so it's rolled up quite a bit. I haven't blocked it. So it has a little roll to the front and the back. This is where that corner is. As I said before, it is a little bit off. So it should be over here, and it's over here. So it's just a little off. It's just a little. I don't think it's that big of a deal. And the sleeves, I love the length. So some people like really long sleeves, and I think certain sweaters kind of call for that. I would not want that with this. You know, doing dishes and things like that, you don't really want to have your arm, like your hands in there. You don't want to have to shove your sleeves up when it's a nice sweater you've worked on, and you don't want to stretch it out like crazy. So these are like, I don't know the correct term, but it's like cuff length sleeves, so you can wear like bracelets and stuff, and those then won't get caught on your sweater. And I wore this with a bracelet the other day, and it worked perfect because the bracelet just rested right underneath it, so that was great. So this pattern overall, I did not have a lot of issues with it. I really didn't. It worked really well. So there's a couple minor issues. So if you're going to take on this pattern, I believe it's still free. Pearl Soho is great about having a lot of free patterns. So I believe it's still free. The raglans. I haven't watched any videos where people talked about the raglan decreases, and I'm going to warn you in advance. So when I looked at the pattern, and I saw in comments after I already encountered the raglan that people had issues interpreting how to do the raglan decreases. So it wasn't just me, there were others that said it too. So I'm going to give you like the little advanced warning if you're going to take on the pattern. So this is the way the decreases are supposed to look. It's supposed to blend very nicely. And basically it's a decrease, it's a knit stitch, and then another decrease. And it creates this beautiful patterning here. That's the way it's supposed to look. This is how the main part of my raglan looks, which is a very traditional decrease. It's a decrease and a decrease on either side, and that's your raglan shaping. So it's very traditional. That's the when I looked up raglan decreases, that's what I found the most of. So I just did that since I couldn't figure out the pattern. However, when you get further along in the pattern near the end, so when you're getting your shaping of your back short row shaping, it tells you very detailed how to do these raglan decreases. So that's why this is correct and this area was not. Oh well. So when you get to the raglan decreases, if you're doing this pattern, read ahead and then go back and do the raglan decreases, because you'll probably do it correctly at that point. The other thing, when you're doing your sleeves, double check your count of stitches of your sleeve placement, because that is what I questioned, and then I just didn't take it seriously, and I thought, no, I'm overthinking it. It's fine. It's fine. Just leave it. Attach the sleeve. It'll be fine. It was off. It was totally off. Now I'm dealing with it. I don't really care that it's off, but if you want advanced warning so that you don't end up having something slightly off, just double check your sleeve. That's one thing I did run into with this pattern too. So not a lot of big issues with it. It was really easy to follow. I quite enjoyed it. And yeah, my first long sleeve sweater. This is my first sweater, guys. So now I'm super excited, and I want I want to make another sweater, of course. So this one is very warm. Like I said, it's merino cashmere blend. However, it's considered a lightweight sweater. I'm warm with it though, so I run warm anyway. I don't think I could get away with it in the springtime. I think it'd still be a fall winter sweater for me, which is why I liked doing these darker colors. However, this I feel like could still be like a spring sweater, and that would be fine. But tangent, good grief. But yes, overall, I loved this pattern. It has that cute little, there's a name for it. I need to tell you the name instead of just saying cute little edging. What's the name of this edging? It is this does the wrap and turn short rows. So my shawl did the German short rows, and this did the wrap and turn. I definitely like the German short rows better. And I highly recommend you do both so that you can figure out which one you like too. Cording edge. So this is the cording stitch, is what that's called, where it creates this cute little puckered edge. And it has this here, and you can't really see it because it's rolled up, but it's also on the bottom. So you have the cording edge all over your edging on this sweater. So I love it. I am so excited with this. So I got 2 finished objects. That's huge. So I got a bunch of finished objects. And one that I'm starting on, and then I have a few others that I want to start as well. So I'll talk about those in next week's video because this video is going to be as long enough as it is. And I apologize if I lost you already. Ugh. Anyway, so my question for you guys, because this coming week is Thanksgiving, for those of you in the United States who celebrate Thanksgiving, I was just wondering, like, what's some of your favorite Thanksgiving traditions that you do with your family? Please leave a comment in the comment below, because I know everybody has their own traditions, and I mean, for us, it's just spending time together. You know, especially now that we've grown up and some of us have moved away, it's just nice to be able to spend time together. So that's, I think, the biggest tradition, just spending time together. We used to get together with extended family, and now it's mainly just, you know, my parents and my siblings. So it's much smaller, which this year is kind of the way things are being promoted as well, because of, you know, health situations, that we're not supposed to be in big groups. So that kind of worked okay for us. But yeah, just what are some of your favorite traditions? And I guess the other favorite tradition for my family is the day after Thanksgiving is when we would put out Christmas decorations. So we would always decorate the Christmas tree and decorate the house. So I'm already starting to decorate our house this year because we will be back after Thanksgiving. We're going to be going see my parents for Thanksgiving, so we won't be in town on that Friday, but so I'll just have a few things out already. So I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and I hope you're creating and doing something you enjoy. So I will see you shortly, and have a great rest of your week. Take care. Bye.